Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about a very special Australian coin. It's the 2001 Centenary of Federation 50-cent coin. This coin may look like any other coin at first, but some rare versions of it can be worth up to $5,000. Yes, that's right, a 50-cent coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. In this video, we'll talk about the history of this coin, why it was made, what makes it rare, and how much it can be worth today. So make sure you watch till the end because you might just have one of these in your collection or even in your pocket right now. Let's start with the story behind the coin. In 1901, Australia became a federation. That means all the different colonies joined together to form one country. It was a very important moment in Australian history. 100 years later, in 2001, Australia celebrated the 100-year anniversary of this event. To mark this special occasion, the Royal Australian Mint made a set of coins. These coins were called the Centenary of Federation coins. They were released into everyday use, so people could find them in their change. The idea was to celebrate Australia's history and its states and territories in a fun and meaningful way. Now, the 2001 Centenary of Federation 50-cent coin is one of those special coins. There are actually several different designs for these coins. Each design represents a different state or territory in Australia. There's one for New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, Tasmania, the Northern Territory, and the Australian Capital Territory. There's also a general design that represents the whole country. So, in total, there are 9 different 50-cent coins in the Centenary of Federation series. The designs on these coins were chosen from a national competition. People across the country were invited to submit ideas. Many school students took part, and their drawings helped inspire the final designs. Each state and territory coin has symbols and pictures that show its local identity. For example, the New South Wales coin has a warrata flower, which is the state's floral emblem. Victoria's coin shows a figure holding the Southern Cross. Queensland's coin has a bright sun shining over mountains. Each one is unique and special in its own way. On the front of the coin, like most Australian coins, there is a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This side is called the obverse. The back side, which has the special design, is called the reverse. These coins have 12 sides, which is the usual shape for a 50-cent coin in Australia. They are made of cupronickel, which is a mix of copper and nickel. They weigh 15.55 grams and have a diameter of 31.51 millimeters. Now, you might be asking, if these coins were made for everyone and released into circulation, why are some of them worth so much money? The answer is simple, errors. Some of these coins were made with mistakes at the mint. These mistakes are called minting errors, and collectors love them. When a coin has a rare or interesting error, it becomes very valuable. Some of these 50-cent coins with errors have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One type of error is called a double strike. This means the coin was struck by the machine twice instead of once. It can make the design look blurry or doubled. These coins are very rare and can sell for big money. Another error is called an off-center strike. This is when the design is not properly centered on the coin. Part of the image might be missing or pushed to one side. This kind of error also increases the value of the coin. There are also coins with clipped planchets. This means a small part of the coin is missing, like a bite has been taken out of it. This happens when the blank metal disc that becomes the coin was not cut correctly. These are not very common and can be worth a lot. Another rare error is called a die crack or cut. This is when the metal die used to stamp the coin cracks, leaving raised bumps or marks on the coin's surface. Some collectors pay a high price for coins with this type of mistake. Even if your coin doesn't have an error, it could still be valuable. Coins that have never been used and are in perfect condition, also called uncirculated coins, are worth more than regular coins. If you have a 2001 50-cent coin that looks brand new, it could be worth between $10 and $100 depending on the design and condition. But if your coin has a rare error and is also in good condition, that's when the value can jump to $1,000 or even $5,000 in some cases. Collectors are always looking for these coins, especially the ones with minting errors. Some people collect all 9 designs from the series, while others search only for the error coins. The General Australia coin from the set is one of the most popular, especially if it has a rare mistake. Coins that are harder to find or have unique features tend to be worth more. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins? The best way is to check your change. Look closely at any 50-cent coins from the year 2001. If you see something strange in the design, like a doubled image, missing details, or an off-center strike, you might have a valuable coin. Use a magnifying glass to look at small details. Compare it to pictures of normal coins online. If you think your coin is special, take a clear photo of both sides and show it to a coin expert or a trusted dealer. You can also check online marketplaces like eBay to see how much similar coins are selling for. Just make sure to check sold listings, not just the asking prices. That will give you a better idea of what people are really paying for these coins. Keep in mind, the value depends on the coin's condition, the type of error, and how many people want it. Coin collecting is like treasure hunting, sometimes you find something ordinary, and sometimes you find a gem. The 2001 Centenary of Federation 50-cent coin is a piece of Australian history. It celebrates 100 years since the birth of the nation. Each coin tells a story of a different state or territory. And if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare error, it could be worth a lot of money. So don't ignore your spare change. Take a minute to look at your coins. You never know, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more coin stories and money tips. Let us know in the comments if you have any of these coins, or if you've ever found a rare one. See you next time and happy coin hunting.